So, we got about 1 more hour here in Minecraft tonight, guys. I've already chopped down a ton of trees, and then I replanted a ton of trees. Which is good, because now I'll have a lot more wood for when I need to mine for other projects. Now what we're going to do is we're going to head into the mine over here. And we're going to do some mining to get some stone and other resources that I may find down here. Okay? So hold on a second. Let's see here. Mending 1. I think, if I remember correctly, you're supposed to use Mending 1 on this, right? No? Yes, because you get a tiny bit of experience for it. So if I use Mending on the charcoal, basically I'm getting free charcoal, but it's mending itself so it won't lose its durability. I think that's correct. Yeah. Okay. Good. Little charcoal vein there. Gloves123 gives it a sub to I Really Hate You, who has resubbed now for 4 months. Okay, thank you very much for the support. And I Really Hate You. Hope you enjoyed the sub, the continuing sub, that is. Obviously, you enjoyed it or you wouldn't have been a 3-month sub up to now anyway. Now, the weird thing is, I think this is iron, but this, no experience comes out of that. Yeah, it doesn't, see? It's so weird. Huh. What do I think of John Cena? I try not to think of John Cena. Why would I think of John Cena? Why am I thinking of John Cena? Exactly. I didn't like him as a wrestler. I hear he's a really nice guy, but I never liked him as a wrestler. So there you go. I think his best run ever was when he was a heel, and as soon as he became a face, he was absolute shit, and he remained shit the entire time he was a face. But, you know, Vince McMahon wanted to make a second Hulk Hogan, a second ultra face who was unbeatable, who basically would make him a shit ton of money for minimum effort, because he would basically, you know, take advantage of kids and turn a superhero character into a moneymaker. And that's exactly what John Cena is, so. Cody to me $2 that there's a rumor you abandoned your parents. Is that true? I already talked about this morning. How exactly could I abandon my parents? My parents live together fine in their own house that they own. My dad has a full-time job that makes a ton of money. They're fine. They're not destitute or anything. I'm really lost as to where people got this. It's just another stupid thing that, guess who, dumb fuck piece of living donkey shit, just decided to say negatively about me to try to get people to talk shit. As you know, I don't even know how, understand how anyone would even think that would have any truth to it at all. How did I abandon them? I literally talked to them tonight. After dinner tonight, I called them, and we had about a half-an-hour conversation. I told them about how stuff's going on my end with life and everything. They told me about how things going with them. You know, it was a good conversation. It was fun. I enjoy talking to my parents every week because it's nice to have that connection, you know, that I still have with them. It's true. A lot of people, they move, and it's like, oh, I forgot about my family. And, you know, I'm not like that at all. I'm the complete opposite. I actually feel that when the times that I have not, you know, lived with my parents or lived even, you know, near them or whatever, that we've gotten closer. Like, when I lived with my parents, we had tons of disagreements. We didn't get along well. As soon as I moved out and started doing my own thing in my own life, all of a sudden, like, things got better, in my opinion. Like, we started understanding each other more. We would talk to each other more and relate a lot more. So, you know, it's actually, I have a really good relationship with my parents. I do. But again, anything for drama, anything for shock, anything to get views. You know, when you have absolutely no content and no positivity and nothing of yourself to say, you just make shit up because you're a dumb fuck, brainless twit who has a bunch of dumb fuck, brainless twits who watch you. And that's the only reason why you can get any popularity anyway. So, you know, just continuously make shit up to try to get, you know, drama views and shit. This is all it is. So, I don't bother with that shit, you know. Have my parents been healthier lately? My parents are elderly. They're not going to get healthier. They're either going to be the same or get worse. That's not how life works. They don't magically get healthier. But I can tell you, I haven't heard anything from them that things have gotten any worse recently. So that's at least a good thing. So, alright, I guess I'm just going to start mining on one of these walls. Just for the hell of it here. Okay. Alright, here we go. Goodbye. I love the stupidity of morons. Okay. There we go. It's really annoying when you get a night like tonight where we had a mod, but the mod is now, like, not here anymore. So, like, every time I look at chat, there's more fucking stupid kids trolling. It's like, it's frustrating. I just want to have fun and chill with you guys. But instead you get these idiots who are derailing the chat and doing stupid shit. And it's very, I apologize for it. Because I wish that I could control that, but I really can't, you know? I do what I can, but I'm only a man. I can only do one thing at a time. Okay. Ah, fuck. La 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 la. Yeah, so of course a million people are asking me to mod them, and immediately when you know when someone's asking to be a mod like that, that's the worst person to mod. You know that. Well, thank you very much, Jay Bowler, for that nice positive message, and many blessings for you and Kat and Jasper for Thanksgiving. You as well. Yeah, I hope that all of you will have a good holiday. I know that many of you don't live in the United States and won't be celebrating a holiday, but if you are, and you know, you're gonna be celebrating, have a good time, be safe, enjoy the fun, enjoy, you know, it's a great time of year. I always enjoy the holidays time of year. You're starting with Thanksgiving, heading into Christmas. That's why I always make my streams more festive with decorations and stuff. It's a great time of the year. It definitely is. What am I having for Thanksgiving? Alright, well, as I told you guys on a stream earlier in the week, my parents actually bought some stuff for us to have for Thanksgiving that my mom loves watching the shopping channels. So she got a QVC, I think she told me it was. She got us a turkey breast that is glazed in brown sugar. So it's like a big-ass turkey roast made of breast meat that's glazed in brown sugar. And all you do is you cook it in the oven for about 90 minutes, and it warms it all up nice. So you just cut slices off of it. You have it with gravy or whatever. So that's going to be our main course, but we're going to have all kinds of sides, including like this mac and cheese thing that came with it, and the sweet potato thing that came with it. And Kat and I talked about it. We made our list earlier today that we're going to get stuffing. We're going to make our own stuffing. We want cranberry sauce of some sort. Probably just a canned variety. We're not going to go crazy. We're probably just going to have canned cranberry sauce. And I'm trying to think what else. We made a big list of stuff that we want, but it's not, I think like rolls, something like that. So it's going to be good. It's going to be a good Thanksgiving meal that we're going to have. And of course, we're going to have tons of leftovers, which is great because we're going to end up eating that 1 to 2 more times in the coming week as our dinner. So whenever Thanksgiving comes around, it's good because basically you don't have to cook a lot that week because you got so many leftovers. You can just keep eating that all week, right? PW Dub Sherry said, how was the food your parents sent shipped? Or was it dry ice? Yes, it was in these big, like, heavily packed styrofoam containers with dry ice in them to keep it cold. And so as soon as it shows up, you got to open it immediately. You take it out, you put it in your freezer, and then you put the dry ice in an open area for it to evaporate. So I immediately put it in the garage so that Jasper would not be stupid and walk up and be like, what's this? And touch it or lick it and then hurt himself. So, yeah, it comes in dry ice. Well, I've played Need for Speed Heat. I'm very interested in playing Need for Speed Heat. People actually told me it's actually good, which is surprising because the last Need for Speed was so fucking bad. People are actually telling me Need for Speed Heat is quite good. So it is one that I'm interested in. I actually heard the game is supposed to dip dramatically in price come Black Friday. So what I'm thinking is maybe that'll be one I could play in December. If the game was like half price, it would probably be good, you know. It would suck if I paid full price, then within a week it goes half price, you know? Josiah took me $1 saying, don't worry about the trolls. They're sinners. God will be damned them to eternity in hell. Well, listen, as I told you guys many times, we don't make stuff about religion here on the stream. And I'm certainly not saying that. I'm just saying I strongly feel that people who do me wrong will get their comeuppance one way or another. And it doesn't have to be from me. I really do feel things are going to come to bite them in the ass, you know? Rust Bolt tipped me $1. It says, have your parents ever watched your stream? My dad would end up trolling mine with dad jokes, I'm sure. I don't think they're into that, no. My parents every once in a while watch my videos when I used to do things like the weekend preview or channel updates and videos like that. They said they used to watch that stuff. They are not into video games whatsoever. Like, they don't care about video games. So to them, they'd be like, I don't give a shit, you know. It would be like if I was a sports player, but my parents hate sports. They're not going to watch the games. You know what I mean? Like, they'd be like, okay, I follow your career. It's great that you have success, but I'm not going to watch every game because I don't like sports. So it's kind of the same thing. They're not into video games. So even though they know that I game, they don't really care because they don't like video games. They grew up in an era before video games existed. To them, that's not even like anything, you know, that they would care about. So I didn't bring enough pickaxes. I got to go back and buy and make more pickaxes. Son of a bitch. Young Desk has subscribed to the channel. Thank you, Young Desk, for the sub. I appreciate that. We're up to $16 in tips so far tonight, guys. Thank you. Hello, Akim Toto. Good evening. So, FYI, I am streaming for about another 40 minutes or so. And we're up to... The top contributor is a 5,000-bit cheer from Frenelit. So someone would have to top a 5,000-bit cheer, or, you know, either a tip or a cheer bigger than that in order to become the top contributor and to get something either created in their honor or named after them in the game. So, FYI. Shit. Oh, here it is. I was like, where's the gate? Okay. PW Dubs cheered. He said, I hope all is well. What do you have planned for your day off tomorrow? A lot. Kat and I have to do a lot tomorrow. We have to get some stuff for Jasper. We have to go shopping not only for the ingredients for my Italian sauce that we're going to make together on Wednesday. Then we got to get all the stuff that we need for Thanksgiving dinner on Thursday. Plus, we've got some other errands we need to run as well. So it's like a super busy day of running all around. The thing is, it gets me every time. The thing is, we know the traffic's going to be, like, atrociously bad. And especially the supermarkets we have to go to are going to end up being terrible. Because there's going to be so many people out and about doing the same kind of thing. So it's going to be a crazy busy day for us. I'm building Rail Track today. No, I am not, Ikem Toto. I am basically just resource gathering. I don't have anything that I have to do today at all. In regards to a project, I didn't commit to doing anything like, you know, building anything today. The top contributor from the last Minecraft stream never asked for anything. So today I have the ability to just resource gather. So I've already gotten a bunch of wood, and I actually planted a grove of trees right out here so we have easy access to more wood if and when I need it. And now I'm going back and forth from my mine over here, gathering resources in the mine. So, you know what I should do? I should make a line of torches, so that way I know exactly where to go for this mine so I don't get lost. Here. I'm going to make a line of torches. Mr. Barbavera said, villagers have a strange affinity for doors. I mean, you're right? They seriously are so weird, they're always going towards doors. Here we go. So now I have a line of torches so I can't get lost. Alright, where was I mining? Right here, right? This is it? Yeah. I'm not frowning. So why am I frowning? I'm not frowning. This is what my face normally looks like. Did I ever get Lyme's disease? No, I've never gotten Lyme's disease. I had a friend who had it, and it's horrible. He had strokes and stuff as a result of it. It was really fucked up, and it basically fucked him up for quite a long time. And sadly, then he got hooked on drugs because of it. It was not a good time, dude. It's like really fucked up that it happens. Lyme's disease is fucked up. Bulletproof says, Shenmue 3 is currently $35 at Best Buy physical copy, $60 digital. Is that true? If that is the case, I might go to Best Buy tomorrow and buy it. If it's that cheap, I seriously might go to Best Buy tomorrow and pick it up. Because I'm playing it starting this weekend, and I don't want to pay $60 if it's $35 in person. It looks like for some reason the cave has ended, and now I'm in dirt. And this is not helping for resource gathering. What happened here? Italian sex god asked, did I ever think about writing a book about my trials and tribulations? Maybe one day people would actually care. I really don't feel if I wrote a book today, anyone would give two shits about it. I think people would laugh and say, why does this guy think anyone cares about, you know, what he's been through as a content creator? But maybe one day people would actually care about that shit. I don't know. If I were going to write a book, I would write a real book about my experiences and try to help others in the future. I wouldn't write a joke book like some of these dumb fuck content creators on YouTube. Oh, I'm a popular YouTuber, so I'm going to make a book that's a big comedy joke and blah, blah. Fuck you. You know? You make dumb fucking videos on YouTube. Dumb skits and shit. Or, you know, no one gives a fuck about your stupid book besides your fans who you milk for money every possible fucking second. Selling all kinds of stupid dumb merch and fucking cups and food tie-ins and shit. And now you gotta sell a book that's a piece of shit too. You know, I'll actually try to make a meaningful book that people could learn from if I ever do write a book. But I have no plans on doing that. Like I said, I don't think anyone will give a shit about me or my life experiences, so. Let's see here. TKK Reborn, I guess that's the King Kindred Reborn, just did a 100-bit cheer, and he says, remember when we played Street Fighter 4 back in 2008? Balrog sure was fun. The world was a different place in 2008, that's for sure. Remember when you could actually just play a random YouTuber, and it would be hype because the people's followings would want to tune in and have a good time, and, you know, that was a different era. Now it's all about drama and stupid fucking insults and shit, and making money and making bank, and gee, does it actually benefit me to play this guy? It's ridiculous. It's such a different place. So if that is you, King Kindred, what's going on, man? I hope you're doing well. You know, whatever you've been in life, because it's been a long time. Gloves123 gifted a sub to challenge completed. Congratulations to challenge completed on the gifted sub. Thank you, Gloves, for the support. PW Dub Shooter said, if someone made an unbiased documentary on you that's favorable to you, would you support it? I wouldn't even care if it's favorable to me as long as it was an unbiased documentary, which I don't feel people have done. What they always do is they over-dramatize shit, or they include literal conspiracy theories and rumors with zero factual evidence of any of it just to make it overhyped and drama so people will watch it. Truth of the matter is, my story is interesting, but it ain't that interesting. Unless you add in all the slander and shit people have made up about me, now all of a sudden it's interesting. It's like, oh my god, could any of that possibly be true? And the truth of the matter is most of it isn't, so it's not very interesting, you know? But that's it. You want those drama views, you want the easy way out, you want the cheap shit. You don't want to just make the truthful story because no one cares about it. What is my least favorite game of this year? Oh my god. I can't answer this stuff on the fly because I play so many games now. It's very hard to say. What I would say is, what I need to do to answer questions on, oh, what's your favorite game of the year? What's the least favorite game? I need to go back and I need to look at my gaming calendar, and I also need to look at my running list of playlists of the year, of the games that I've played, and then I need to think about it, and then I can answer. I can't just answer a question like that on the fly because I played so much, I can't even fucking remember most of the stuff I played this year, you know? And in particular, one of the things I've been doing now is if the game I don't like, I just stop playing it, right? It's not like it used to be back in the day on YouTube where I forcibly force myself to play shit that I hate. I don't do that anymore. If I don't like a game, I'll stop playing it and then we'll go to a good game. So it's hard to actually answer that. No, I don't watch videos like that. People are like, did you watch this video about you? Did you watch that video? No, I don't watch that crap. I've told you guys 5 zillion fucking times. I don't watch stuff like that. Derek says Judgment was a great game, one of his favorites. I agree there. Judgment, it could have went either way because there was a new IP, a new franchise from the makers of a certain kind of game in Yakuza. And what they did is they took that formula to make a different kind of plot with very similar gameplay elements. And I think it worked really well. I think that's a very good win for them. Because remember, they're actually taking Yakuza in a different direction and turning Yakuza into an RPG franchise now. And so they needed a game to kind of continue on the legacy of the original gameplay from Yakuza. And they've done it. And that was a really big win, I feel, and I really enjoyed it. So I definitely agree with you. I think that was one of the better games of this year. Of course I remember the Amy playthrough. That game was so bad, man. What? Is it true I had one of my videos end up on the news during a hurricane? No. I filmed in my condo in Connecticut during a power outage during a hurricane / snowstorm, and then some outlet, I forget who exactly it was, basically contacted me and wanted my permission to use my video in their own like show. And so I gave them legal permission to do so. I said yes. It was like paperwork I had to fill out. I said sure, go ahead. You can give credit, you know, in your show about this hurricane. You can use my videos as a way to show how people were affected by it. So they did. I think they highlighted one or two of my videos, my vlogs from that hurricane in their actual show. But nothing ever came of it or anything. Yeah. No, I have zero interest in returning to Super Smash Brothers. I don't care about the new characters. It was Discovery Channel, says Melody Zelda. Oh, okay. PW Dubs Cheers, I think you underrate your impact you've made in the gaming community. There are more people out there that like you than hate you. I think it's true, but here's the thing. It's the silent majority, because they know that there's so many adamantly vocal people who speak up to make fun of me and or, you know, make a living shitting on me, that if they speak up and say, oh, I'm an actual fan of DSP, now, you know, who's to stop them from being the next target of the ire of these really fucked up, mentally challenged people? So they watch, they support. Look at the amount of support I get on streams to create them out, right? But at the same time, you know, at the very same time, they stay quiet. And I understand why. I totally understand why. And I'm okay with that. Master Steak, I don't know anything about prices of hard drives. You're asking the wrong person. I haven't looked into computers or computer hardware and shit in so long. I cannot answer that question for you. No, I'm not watching This Is How You Don't Play Videos in a retrospective event. I've explained a million times why not. So, no. How did I feel about TMZ using a screen cap of me playing Fortnite on their TV show? I thought it was hilarious. It just shows that literally they just grabbed any fucking random video and pasted it in a show. Because I'm a person who doesn't play Fortnite. So if they're making a story, oh, Fortnite's this, Fortnite's that. I am not representative of anything Fortnite. I've played it probably less than most people. Because I don't like it. So it's kind of funny that they use the one instance where I did play Fortnite as some kind of a running background footage for something that they had a news story on. It's kind of silly. And it's illegal, but I'm not going to argue about that. But it is illegal to use it without my permission. Beer Jish says I should start a weather video blog. See if I can get more consistent viewers that way. Whatever. Hydrocarbon says, name your favorite wrestler. I don't have a favorite wrestler. I don't. If you're asking, like, back in the old school days when I was growing up, in the 80s, it was probably Hulk Hogan and Roddy Piper and Macho Man. And probably Andre the Giant, those four. Then in the 90s, it was probably, like, Bret Hitman Hart, Shawn Michaels, Razor Ramon. Then as I got older, there was the whole Attitude Era, but I wasn't watching wrestling during the Attitude Era. So actually, I wasn't really into it until the Invasion angle happened in the early 2000s, and then there was tons of wrestlers that I was a fan of back then. You know, Chris Jericho's always been a staple favorite of mine, but overall, I don't have an overall my favorite wrestler of all time kind of a deal. So, favorite Resident Evil character, Barry Burton. I hope this is not Chris's blood. And then you got to play as him again in Resident Evil Revelations 2, which was really neat. I already answered that question, Detractor Beam. I don't know what games are coming out definitively next year because I haven't looked at a games listing, but I'll say, you know, Doom Eternal was supposed to come out this year, was one of my most anticipated games of this year, so now it's one of my most anticipated games of next year. Last of Us 2, which again was supposed to come out on one date, then got delayed. You know, those are the kind of games I'm looking forward to. Nope, I was not watching WWE the unfortunate night when the horrendous accident happened and Owen Hart lost his life. I was not watching WWE at that time, so I didn't see it. Okay. This is a lot of stone. What did it feel like to play Taquito? It felt exactly the same as when I play everyone else, except the guy is a very fast learner. And unlike a lot of people who kind of have a pattern that they play in a game, this guy, on the fly, could adapt and learn insanely fast. So I'll give you an example. When I first played Taquito in Street Fighter 2 Anniversary Edition, which was a version of the game that had versions of every character from every game in Street Fighter 2's... Oh, shit! I gotta go fishing. Every game in Street Fighter 2's history, so the original Street Fighter 2, Champion Edition, Hyper Fighting, Super, and Super Turbo. It had characters from all those versions. Alright. We had a mirror match of Champion Edition Bison. Now, I had learned this really lockdown, cheesy strategy to use to win with him. I beat him a game using the strategy. Within a game, he had learned what the strategy was, and he used it against me. He didn't even know, he had never known it or seen it until the round I used it on him. Then he started fucking using it against me. I was like, what the, like, how did he learn it so goddamn fast? Like, I was like flabbergasted, because he didn't know how to do it the whole first game. And all of a sudden he's like, oh, I like that, I'm gonna use it now. And he started doing it against me, and he fucking ended up winning the set. I was like, Jesus Christ, you know? And the same thing when I actually faced him earlier, I believe it was a year or two earlier, and that was why my final match in... What the fuck is the Golem doing down here? And what the fuck is this guy doing here? Anyway, it was a year or two earlier, my highest Evo placing ever, which was, in Super Turbo on the PlayStation 1. Oh, shit. And that was, I was the battle for 4th place against him, and we had a Vega mirror match. And the first match we had together was, like, messy, because Vega mirror matches are very awkward. And then I was using a strategy against him that was effective. Then the next round, he learned the strategy and countered it with his own new strategy. It was, I'm telling you, that guy is like, his mind is interesting because he must really be one of those people that on the fly, if you had never seen a Rubik's Cube before, he would sit there for 20 minutes and then beat it. I think that's the kind of guy he is. Like, he has that really analytical mind where he can just analyze the situation and adapt on the fly. And not to say that the guy probably doesn't practice the shit out of games, you know, but I gotta give him all the props in the world that he's able to do that because, you know, I was never like that. For me, most of my skill came from a lot of practice and, you know, just kind of really hashing it out in arcades over the years and learning situations and getting good hand-eye coordination, good reaction speed, learning matchups. It wasn't just like on the fly, all of a sudden I magically learned shit crazy like that, right? So that guy, you know, I give him tons of props. I only played him twice in tournament, I think, or it might have been 3 times. He beat me every fucking time. I came close. I actually came close to beating him a couple times, but he always edged me out. You know, it was a pretty interesting experience. FLG Gibson, or FL Gibson asked, "What's my least favorite Super Turbo character?" Out of all the characters in Super Turbo, I'd probably say, let me think about this. All the characters in Super Turbo. Who do I really not like? I would say, I know this will come to a surprise to everyone. For fun factor, I think every character can be fun in Super Turbo. It doesn't matter who you play. But competitively, I would say new Sagat. And what I mean by that is the Sagat version of Sagat you select that's on the character screen without putting a code in. He's the standard version of Sagat. He's far, far inferior to old Sagat, the version of Sagat you get by putting in a code. Because his properties as old Sagat are so much better than new Sagat. So it's like, if you pick new Sagat, you're actually nerfing yourself And I always pick old Sagat. So of all the characters, that's probably the version I hate the most. But honestly, Blanca, and the reason I say that, I like Blanca, but Blanca is not viable as a tournament character in that game at all. Sadly, his moves are not safe enough. Like, anytime you hit someone with a Blanca ball, most characters have the opportunity to hit you back after the Blanca ball, which is incredibly fucking stupid. The Blanca ball's never safe on block. Most of his jump-ins can be countered. The only case where Blanca has an advantage is if he has a certain height above you, and a character does not have a true anti-air move with invincibility. He can keep crowding you from the top, and then basically get a throw, which is really cheap. But then after that, he'll have problems continuing on with that pattern again, unless you're playing online with lag, which is the problem when I play Super Turbo Online. He's very hard to get off you because you can't get the reversal of the thing to get him off you. But in reality, Blanca is, I think he's tied for last place in that game. I think it's Cammy and Blanca that people argue are the two worst characters in the game. Not to say that they cannot be played at a high level and they haven't done well in tournament before. But what I don't like about it is Blanca's a fun character, but he's not super viable for competitive play. And most people just doing a basic pattern of like zoning with fireballs will beat Blanca. And that's sad. So Save the Pig the Game Cheers. You sound more passionate talking about Street Fighter than you have most of the stream. Maybe Street Fighter stream incoming sometime soon. Friday. This Friday I'm playing Classic Street Fighter Friday night. I'm bringing it back. Hello, yeah, how's it going tonight? Good to see ya. Sorry early, dude, yeah, I apologize. I don't know if you were here earlier or not. On the first stream, I accidentally banned you for like 10 seconds. I was trying to click, and my stream froze up. I clicked again, and it had clicked on your name and banned you. I was like, what the fuck? So I unbanned you immediately, but I don't think you were in the stream at the time. Do I plan on playing Super Mario Maker 2 again? Maybe. Maybe it would be fun for like a one-off late-night stream just to see what created levels have been in it. But I mean, I played a lot of that game when it came out, and I played it pretty much consistently for a week or two afterward. Actually, it was about a month after it came out. And that's the thing about a game like that. The gimmick kind of dies out, you know? Maybe I would look and see if there's any Christmas-themed levels around Christmas or something as a special stream, but I'm not super excited to go back to it. Yes, Akim Toto, I'm going to make an effort to make Minecraft return as a weekly session again. I am going to do my best, okay? So reminder, guys, I'm streaming for less than a half an hour left, probably about 20 minutes. Top contributor tonight is Frenolith with a 5,000-bit cheer. Thank you very much, Frenolith. Top tipper of the night was Piffles with a $5 tip. If you want to be able to get something in the game made in your honor or named after you, you'd have to beat that top cheering contribution. So either a bigger cheer than that or a tip that's bigger than that, okay? Okay. Have a good night, Derek. See you later. I'll hopefully see you Wednesday if you can make it to the streams. If not, have a good Thanksgiving if I don't see you. Yes, the passing of Eddie Guerrero was a big shock to everyone. You know, that was a really messed up time in wrestling because you had several fucked up happenings and deaths that happened fairly close to each other. You had the Chris Benoit tragedy, and just as everyone was reeling and recovering for that, then Eddie Guerrero passed away. So it was like back-to-back really fucked up, messed up things going on in pro wrestling at the time. So, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, it was certainly shocking and a big loss because he was a top guy in wrestling at the time, and you know, great talent. Everyone liked the guy. Would I ever use skins in Minecraft? Probably not, because there really isn't much free here on the console version of Minecraft. I'm playing, as you can see, on the Xbox One, and they don't give away many freebies. When I first started playing a year ago, I grabbed a few freebies that were there free for like Christmas or whatever. But you have to pay for most of the content on it, so I doubt that I would ever pay for any of it. It's not like PC where everything's free. No, Emma Livin joke. That would not work. You have to do a top contribution of the stream to get something named in your honor. So you would have to beat the 5,000 bit cheer either in tip form or with a cheer form, okay? And no, you would not get it done right away. The way it works is it's the top contribution of the night, so I'm still streaming for roughly 20 minutes or so. Someone would still have time to beat you. If you're the top contributor at the end of the night, then the next Minecraft stream, I'll either name something in your honor if you want me to, whatever you want, or I can do like a mini project of building something in your honor, something like that, okay? Okay. Okay. Ugh. Did I ever see the theory that Benoit was murdered? It was a cover-up? Yeah, I've heard everything. Who knows what really happened? The whole situation, the way that it's told, is so fucked up. That like Benoit was like in a really depressed, fucked up state in his life. I guess his son had all kinds of medical and mental issues. So he ended up putting his son on like weird growth hormones and shit. Even though that's not even what would have helped his issue. Like really messed up story about him and his wife having issues and mental stuff going on. It really fucked up. So. Okay. No, I have not seen Gronkowski wrestle. Polish Frog says, do I just suspend my disbelief when I watch wrestling, or do I watch it as a smart? Dude, once you watch it as a mark, knowing the behind-the-scenes stuff going on with wrestling, you can never go back to suspending your disbelief. You know what I mean? Especially when WWE will just go against their own fucking rules at any time and change the whole thing. Like a Hell in a Cell match that ends by disqualification, even though there's no disqualification in Hell in a Cell. See what I mean? So, the rain cleared up. That's cool. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Scared the dude. How did the golem... Wait a minute. How did the golem get in the city? I saved the golem. He had gotten stuck, remember? But how did he get in the city? I don't know how he got in the city, but I guess he just wants to stay there. You know what I'll do? I'll leave this open. Maybe then he'll be able to walk out. Because I think he's stuck in there. Your boy JC to me $5 says, is Wendy's Chili acceptable for a Pokemon name? Yeah. If you were on a Pokemon stream and you were the top contributor and you wanted to name a Pokemon Wendy's Chili, I would do that. That's fine. It's stupid. It's obviously a meme of something that has nothing to do with me, but I would still do it. Okay, I gotta go to sleep. And then we'll see what I got. La 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 la. Beshku says I should use the original skin that I used for my original Minecraft playthrough. I don't know what skin that was nor where I got it from, so I just used some of the default skins that were available in the game when I started playing here, none of which looked like me, so I just kind of left it. Emma Living joke. Stop being stupid. You're trying to get me in trouble, which I'm not going to fucking put up with, so if you continue, you're going to get banned. It's that simple. Alright. Let's combine, shall we? A freaking horse saddle. I know I have tags around here somewhere. There we go. Punch 1 bow. 1 breaking 3 rod. Power 3 bow. Damn, a breaking 3, look at the C3, mending 1, lure 3. Dude, it's the same as mine. It's exactly the same as my rod. It's just as good. That's pretty crazy. Okay. All right. Shout out to the Big Jeff Productions who just subscribed for 21 months. He said, "Where'd you get that cool Sonic shirt from?" My wife bought it for me. I don't know where she got it from, but she bought it for me. And gave it to me a couple weeks ago, and we finally got it washed. And yeah, it's a pretty nice shirt, isn't it? It's Japanese Sonic, and it says in Japanese Sonic the Hedgehog. I like it. Okay, so we've got about 10 minutes left here on the stream, guys. Anyone who wants to, ask any final questions, anyone who wants to become the top contributor, now is your chance. I guess we'll just chill for about 10 minutes. I've done a lot of resource gathering, right? Yeah, I got a lot of wood. I got a good amount of stone and stuff, so I think we're good for the next project, whatever it may end up being. So, I am a Sonic fan. Of course I am. Of course I am. How dare you? Another annoying troll. God damn it. BetchQ says, remember to upload your Minecraft world before you end the playthrough. Fair enough, but I'm not ending the playthrough anytime soon. Now we're back to it being a once a week regular thing. Where we just kind of chill and hang out. And, top contributor tonight will get to pick something we do next time. So yeah, it will continue on. The legacy of my Minecraft playthrough, almost a year anniversary. If you remember, it was the end of December of last year when I started playing this regularly. So almost a 1 year anniversary for my Minecraft world, which is really sweet, right? Am I a Silver fan? Nah, not really. I like Sonic and Knuckles. Polish Frog says, I'll be taking my wife on a romantic date to see the Sonic movie on Valentine's Day. Yes, and that's what everyone should do. Go see the Sonic movie on Valentine's Day. Yes. Noah, I would not shave the goatee no matter how much you donated, so nice try, but it's not going to happen. Ah, Mr. Bob says, I actually like the look of that mountain in the background. Yeah, look at that. The mountain has a hole in the middle of it. Oh, there's an egg. Yeah, it's like split down the middle. It's kind of a fun mountain. But take a look. My trees have already grown. In fact, you know what? Let's climb up here. Why didn't I tell my wife to stop vacuuming? Why would I tell her to stop vacuuming? She's taking time off on her day off from work to clean the house and do something nice for us. Why would I tell her to stop? Are you fucking idiot? Mr. Bravo says that mountain would be a good build project. Mr. Bravo sees everything as an amazing project in this game, right? Everything he sees is a new potential project. I can't see the Jasper statue from here. I think the draw distance is too far. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I see it. That's its ear is peeking over the tree over there. That's the Jasper statue right there where the cross is on. That's its ear. Haha. I like that. I like that I built these towers and I can get these cool viewpoints of everything around. Take a look at another one. Alright, Emma Living Joke has earned himself a permanent ban because he's a piece of fucking shit. Suck on that, asshole. Is it possible I will substitute Minecraft for other games now that the game competition is being used for other games? The what? BetchQ, I'm not sure what you just said. I'm sorry. I don't understand what you were saying. What's up, Drunk Boris Yeltsin? Good evening. Okay, let's go over here see what it looks like from this tower. Yes, I did buy my vacuum cleaner from Sucking Sam's. How did you know? What the? Why is there sheep up here? That's the last thing I expected. A sheep on top of my tower. Why is there sheep up here? So there is my Jasper statue right there. There's my entrance to the town. Over here we have on the cliff that's blocked. That's a tombstone right there, but you can't really see it. It's bluff. There's a nice tombstone on top of the thing there. There's another view of that mountain from a different area. Okay. Ah, okay, phew. I'm sure you do know a guy who has parts of that vacuum, Mitch. A guard sheep, says Mr. Papavera. All right. Drunk Boris Yeltsin said, I'm very happy to see you brought back the Minecraft Chill stream, and I'm proud of what you've accomplished in the game over the last, few months to year. Pretty crazy what I've done. And the thing is, this is year one. I'm not opposed to doing this once a week. Continue. What the fuck am I looking at? A cow? It died! There was a cow stuck on the ladder. When I came up, it fell off, it died, and turned into steaks. I guess I'm gonna have to go get those steaks. There's that ravine, right? Gotta be careful. That's the ravine that people could just walk in and die, because it's, like, super deep. And if I remember correctly, in one of those gaps, in those ravines, there's a mine shaft that I could go down eventually if I wanted to harvest minecart tracks to do a mine track from here, all the way to, my settlement, where my house is and everything. Damn, this cow got the bad ending. What's my end goal for Minecraft? I don't have one. I mean, eventually people will say, oh, you should go to the Nether and go to the Nether fortresses and get the ingredients there, so then you can go to fight the end and go to fight the Ender Dragon. That's kind of the end of the game, but there's no reason to do it. Like, I could continuously keep doing stuff in this game, just if you really think about it. Okay? Alright, looking at my map here, I've never really gone, like, if you just go north from where I am, I've never just gone due north and kept going. I never went straight west and kept going. I never really went in any said direction for a lengthy period of time. Instead, I just kind of hung out at my main base, checked out all the areas in the water, the ocean, and then I went to this village, and I've just been going back between the two doing that. Maybe eventually I'll actually just decide one day I'm just going to venture out and do something in a direction and see what we find. There's new creatures. There's foxes, llamas. There's all these new creatures in the game now that maybe I could have fun with. So, Beshku says, would you end Minecraft but start another playthrough and do like a different game that has similar bidding competition like I do when I play Minecraft? Because I think this has run its course. I don't think it has. I don't think it's run its course. I think that this game has been super fun and interactive and growing over the last year, and people really just like relaxing with me in the game, so there's no way I'm ending this anytime soon. But, for example, my Pokemon Sword playthrough, top contributor gets to name a Pokemon every single stream. So, Ms. Roboverse says the world's much bigger than a map. I'm well aware of that. Well aware. Can I give a shout out to Gabe Horn? I don't know. I'll think about it. How's it going, actual brother? Good evening. Alright, so absolute last chance if someone wants to contribute and become top contributor, because in just a couple minutes here, that's it for tonight. So, just a forewarning, if you are interested in having a project done in the game, or naming something, you have to contribute very quickly, okay? What the frick? How did I had no idea animals could consistently climb ladders, but in my playthrough they can. They're always up here. Philly Buckeye cheered. First of all, Mitch said this game's 1,000 times better than WWE or same old RPG stuff. I agree with you. Philly Buckeye cheers. Have you given any more consideration to making a multiplayer server so fans can play with you? Eventually, maybe, but I'm having so much fun with the single-player server. Like I said, I don't see a reason to give up on this and do multiplayer. Like I said, long-term, maybe. Let's say we continue to play this over 2020, and halfway through 2020, we actually do finally get bored. Then maybe I would do a multiplayer server. But for now, I'm not close to being bored. I have fun. Tonight, all we did was resource gather, right? I got trees and replanted, and then I mined ore, rocks, ore, all that. I had fun. I had fun hanging out with you guys. I love doing it just for the chill factor. It doesn't have to always be we have a set definitive goal that we have to do every single stream. You know what I'm saying? So, I had a ton of fun with this. All right, guys. No, I have nothing to do with any other mirror channels on YouTube. Those are people stealing my content illegally without my permission. Have I traded with a cartographer villager, gotten an explorer map? You can find epic loot. No, I didn't do that. I don't even know anything about that. Maybe it's something I should do eventually. Alright, guys, that's going to be it for Minecraft. I hope you guys enjoyed the session. Good, solid 2 hours of Minecrafting fun. Like I said, this now will return to be the once a week I'll be doing Minecraft. So for those who are interested and they like this kind of a stream, once a week I'll be doing this. Our top contributor tonight is Frenolith with the 5,000 bits here. So thank you very much, Frenolith, for the top contribution. It's up to you to decide what you want. Think about it for next week, okay? Maybe brainstorm some ideas for us. Do you want me to name something? Do you want me to do a little project? Whatever you think about it, and get back to me. I know you'll be here over the week anyway, so get back to me, okay? But thanks, everyone. Great chill stream tonight of Minecraft. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys did too. They actually have a Frozen 2 marketplace in Minecraft. Look. That's Frozen 2. Oh my god. Alright guys, that's it. Thanks a lot.